Yo, y'all know what it is. SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again for another New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view review, big show review, whatever you want to call it. This morning we had New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling Dontaku. Well, I guess we had it yesterday morning as well. Unbeknown to me, because I guess it slipped your boy's mind that it was a two-night show. I should have figured that. But we're going to highlight the important matches of the show, in my opinion. Pretty much the title matches, special singles matches, all that good stuff. So if this is your first time checking us out, please be sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button, subscribe button, man. Actually, the price of that, last time I checked, is $3.99. Like I said, don't cost you a damn thing, man. So, like I said, let's get into New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling Dontaku. We're going to talk about some happenings from night one and night two. So, first thing that took place on night one, we had Jeff Cobb becoming the New Japan World Television Champion. He beat Zack Sabre Jr. in about 13 minutes, 28 seconds. He hit him with a tour of the islands. This was a technical masterpiece, if you ask me, for the short time that it was allowed. I know that's the rules of the World Television title, 15-minute time limit, but this is really, like I said, technical wrestling versus a power style of wrestling. And this is actually really good for Cobb. He claimed his first singles belt in 5 years in New Japan. So shout out to Jeff Cobb for doing that. And like I said, this is a damn good match, man. So definitely recommend going out of your way and checking that out. And another match I want to highlight from night one, is we had a special singles match between David Finlay and Yota Tsuji. This match went about 22 minutes, I believe. And David Finlay got the victory with the overkill. I like this match. Of course, you're going to get your Bullet Club interference. You got the Shillelagh and all that good stuff. But I like this match. And it was set up what was going to happen next, especially with the Global Championship, which took place. We had for the Global Championship, we had night one. Nic Nemeth was actually able to successfully defend his Global Heavyweight title, who actually out-wrestled Tanahashi. So the theme of this match was he had a fight with Ishii. He out-toughed Ishii. He had a fight with David Finlay, and he's out-wrestling Tanahashi. So that was the theme right here. He got the victory about 17 minutes with the two dangerous zones to get the win. Post-match, we get David Finlay, who just, like I said previously, beat the New Japan Cup winner Yota Tsuji, came into the ring. He beat down both Nic Nemeth and Tanahashi. However, Nemeth was able to fight back because has a little bit more wherewithal right there. We had a pull-apart brawl take place. Nemeth got on the mic and challenged him for a title match for Wrestling Dontaku Night 2. So that's what actually took place this morning. So we might as well get into the happenings of this morning as well. So in Wrestling Dontaku Night 2, we had 3 title matches, I want to say. Yeah, there were 3 title matches on the show. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So as far as night 2 goes, we have new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions YOSHI-HASHI and Hiroki Goto lost those belts to Chase Owens and Kenta right here. Then post-match, we get TMDK coming out and making a challenge for the belt. So it looks like we're going to get the Bullet Club versus TMDK for those IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles, probably coming up the next show. So, man, what do you think about that? I'm kind of hit or miss on Bishamon. I actually like them as a team, but I just feel like that's New Japan fail-safe to where it's like, hey, there's a new team that wins a title or challenging for the belt, and let's just put them against Bishamon. I feel like that's always kind of like their stop plug for the tag team division, which is kind of lacking right now. Let's just all just keep it a buck. The tag team division is kind of waning right now, but what was not waning, moving on to the next title match on the show for the Never Openweight title, we had Shingo Takagi defending his championship against Gabe Kidd, War Dog. He beat him with the Last of the Dragon. This is as hard-hitting as you think it is. Gabe Kidd has been on fire as of late. We all know about Shingo Takagi's resume in this game, so we don't even need to talk about that. His resume is impeccable. Gabe Kidd, man, one of the bright young stars, not in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but in pro wrestling as a whole. Stock is steadily rising, even with a loss right here. I thoroughly enjoyed this match. Hey, I like both guys. I'm a fan of both dudes, man. So as we move on up the card, we had for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, we had Nic Nemeth taking on David Finlay from the events that took place the night before. David Finlay got his title back right here, which I was kind of surprised that they had this match happen so soon. I don't know if it's because I was going to call him Ziggler, but Nic Nemeth is wrapping up this tour of New Japan. He's going to work more dates with TNA, seeing that he is, a TNA contracted wrestler now. I'm thinking that's probably the case, and they wanted to get the belt off of him before he goes and commit more of a full-time schedule to TNA. So I see why they had it take place in that aspect. But David Finlay is the new Global Heavyweight Champion. Let's see if he can have a better reign than what he had last time. Thought this match was decent. Dolph Ziggler, Nic Nemeth, he's been on a damn good run. So you're going to get a damn good match if you're in the ring with them at this point right now. So then we move on to the main event. And the main event is exactly what the hell you would think it was in the main event right here. We had for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, we had the champion, Jon Moxley, successfully retaining his title, taking on and defeating Ren Narita, like I said, in the main event, Wrestling Dontaku Night 2. This was a pretty predictable match. We kind of knew going in that Jon Moxley was going to win, but also what's pretty predictable about this match, it was going to be a house of torture, endless interference, but we got Moxley getting the dub. We got help from El Desperado, then Shota Mito. He avoided Narita's push-up bar by getting the attack with the Death Rider. And he hit him with a high-angle Death Rider to get the victory in about a little over 25 minutes. So we knew after this match, the winner would pretty much be taking on Shota Umino with the Resurgence. So next Saturday, I believe it is. So Yamito was staring at Moxley. He refused a handshake from his, from his student, his son, if you will. He said, no, we ain't shaking hands. So now it's going to be master versus student, like I said, next week on Ontario, California. So that was New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling Dontaku, man. It just happened a few hours ago, man. I'm fresh off it, man. Barely running on any sleep. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. You know what it is. SOS Wrestle Talk, man. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pro Wrestling Fly Guy, bro. I'm going to sign out. Peace.